Hey everybody, welcome back to Snack Break Club. I'm Bog Drakenov, joined by Zero Consistency, and once again, the one and only Bentley Michaels.
Voice of Big Bald Frank.
Oh, I got so many balls in my pants, bro.
Now, where are we at in House Party right now?
Call my fucking pants IKEA, because I got the Swedish meatballs for
What does it do?
See, like, that's the type of shit I would do, like, in a recording, and it would make me laugh, because I'm a fucking dad joking around.
Sad place.
Oh my god.
Look, I'll go over here by the fire pit. See
Oh
if
my
we can't
god.
find her somewhere on the other side of the yard.
I remember this.
Wasting my fucking time.
I remember recording that.
See, you must remember what's coming next.
No, because I only get my lines.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Oh, good. It's a mystery.
It's probably going to make a lot of sense once you see it then. Where is she hiding?
Oh god, do I suck somebody off again?
Whoa.
No.
Holy shit.
Okay, and she's very naked.
Leah is completely ignoring you. You may need to do something.
She's tied up and naked?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Our sparring session ended in the garage, man. You never strike an opponent when they're not ready for it. It's punk
Especially
shit.
when you're naked in a bush holding a
Yeah, seriously.
leash or something.
Samurai sword.
Oh, samurai sword.
Um,
Oh, I should turn off the lights in my fucking...
Whoa, 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 whoa,
that's
whoa.
not it?
Our
Better.
sparring
There we
session
go.
ended in the garage, man.
how are you supposed to
I've got
snap
like
around
one of
it?
those annoyingly bright LED lights that are, you know, supposedly saving the world in my fucking booth, and it always
Oh.
glares off my screen.
You use the phone light.
Yeah.
Hey, keep that light down.
Oh, nice.
I'm hunting.
Oh, that's the spray
Holy shit, you're
thing.
naked.
Okay.
Become one with the environment.
Jesus.
Like a chameleon. I'm straight up Schwarzenegger hunting
Last
for
of
the
the
predator
Mohicans
right now.
business.
And it worked. I saw the snake cut through these bushes, then head off to the roof. Unless the snake's grown wings.
Okay, this
I've
is
courted a
this
sneaky
is it.
buck. Agreed. Admittedly, I lost my clothes after disrobing, but I spotted them when you threw on the light. Turn around and give me a second. And just so you know, I'm gonna be alright about the whole Frank shattering my dreams thing. I think. I had to keep in mind what we've been talking about, staying true to your code and all that. There are plenty of other rental spaces around town. My self-defense studio ain't going nowhere.
Interesting. They haven't
And
didn't
while
shout
it would
the
satisfy
subtitles
me
for
to no
that.
end to beat the ever-loving hell out of Sensei Frank with the butt of this katana, that's not what I'm about. I only use violence as a means of defending myself. Or when the printer won't print.
Oh my god, I went through that recently.
Oh, your printer won't print?
I've been trying for 4 days now to print a FedEx label to return a dead hard drive. I just gave up and paid like $2 for the UPS store to do it.
For real? That would definitely be appreciated.
It's
Oh, here we
amazing.
go.
Where's he at?
Technology is, what,
Too
40,
sexy
50 years
for
old,
these
and yet
pants,
printers still
too
have
sexy
trouble?
for this
Hey,
roof.
why is Frank on the roof?
This snake is
And why
too
does he have Julius
squeezy
around
for
his
my
neck?
neck.
Oh, I remember
Too
this.
squeezy for my neck, it fucking hurts.
Doesn't look like a traditional apology. Is this some hold the boombox outside my window kind of shit, or
The first time I played through this, I think like after my wife went to bed, I don't get up as early as she does, so I go to bed later. So I'm like walking around the apartment by myself for like an hour, just go like room to room, too squeezy for my neck, it fucking hurts.
And they didn't tell me, from what I remember, they didn't tell me to sing it. It was like one of those things where I sent it to him one way, and then I was like, oh, you know what would be funny? If I sang this fucking thing. Like, oh my god, it's squeezing my neck and it fucking hurts. Like, so like, it was just one of those things that it was like one of the takes that I was goofing off with or whatever.
And that was the one they decided to go with, right?
Yeah, this is great.
I've
I've seen a couple of images of this online, but this is really fucking cool to like see it.
And with him around my shoulders, I feel sexy, baby.
I remember doing that.
That's great and
I
all,
feel
but
sexy,
I really think you
baby.
should Calm down. It ain't safe up there.
How come you called me regular Frank instead of Sensei Frank?
Regular
Why
Frank.
do you have a samurai sword? Wait, you're pissed about the rental space, aren't you? And now you want to fuck me up. I get that.
I was mad. I am mad. But
Yeah,
also
fair enough.
tonight, my friend here has been reminding me how
That's fair.
important it is to do the honorable thing. But while we're gonna have a serious conversation how you fucked me out of that space, the most important thing is getting you off that roof safely.
You have to understand, Frankie's fuck around club is gonna do so much more for the people than your self-defense studio ever could. You don't believe me? Just look at these moves. The world needs to see these moves. Oh yeah, baby.
Welcome to the FFC, dude.
Frank's drunk on his own vanity. I saw this once before when we bounced for a bachelorette party, and he tried to outstrip the actual hired stripper. I say we should just let him wear himself out, but I don't know.
Wow.
He's pretty high up. He could fall, break his spine.
Oh,
You're
Leah,
right.
you traitorous bitch.
I'm about the code now. I can't speak for this katana's previous
No,
master
no, no.
or why they had such sticky fingers, but this blade serves me now. And after I've got
I think
Frank off that roof,
if you
this
inspect the
will
blade
hang
or
out the door of
something,
my
it says that
studio.
it has pot
Just you
leaves
watch.
on the blade. So
Oh,
it's definitely
fucking
like some
crazy.
mall ninja shit.
Oh, it's like
Is that,
sap.
is that why it's so sticky? Because
Yeah.
of the
We
icky?
got
We
more
probably got it
problems
from Catherine's
having
Hot
Frank
Topic.
trapped on that roof with that Fatana constrict this. Nah. But
She
Frank's
works
gonna
at
be
one
on
of
the
those.
receiving end
What's that
of
fucking
a hell
store?
of a lot more than
Oh, Spencer's
microaggression
Gifts,
and
where it's
Yeah.
got like the Han Solo, like
before I went
cardboard
hunting in the
cutouts and the
bushes,
fucking nunchucks
Ashley
and the
schooled
fucking
me a
samurai
bit.
swords and
She
shit.
told
Yeah.
me that Mr.
Yup, and every one of them has
Squeezer
to have the
is
adult
usually very
section.
docile,
Yeah,
but it's almost his feeding time.
but it's behind a beaded
Nope.
curtain.
Ashley feeds
Yes,
him
no children
whole
allowed past the
live
beads.
mole rats, so he'll grow big and strong. Hunt, squeeze, eat. If you're not seeing the problem here, tell me what big, bald Frank looks like.
My heart says penis, but my brain is struggling.
Your heart is in the right place, but your brain knows we only have a few minutes before Mr. Squeezer takes a swing at eating the biggest naked mole rat.
Mr. Squeeze It, that's right.
Whatever we're gonna do, we need to do it fast. When you're right, you're right.
When you're
When
right,
I
you're
see
right.
it, we've got two options. One of us has to distract Frank while someone else subdues him. Pick your poison. And I
Ooh.
don't mean that as a snake joke.
Seducing
You wanna be the
Frank, let's do
negotiator?
it.
I can see that working. Listen, here's how this is going to go
Oh, did
down.
we have the choice of which
Keep
one,
Frank
which role to
engaged in the
take?
conversation
I
long
think
enough
only
for
this
him to
one
sneak
works.
in through one of those windows,
Gotcha.
and I can take him down safely from behind. You need any pointers on what to say?
Oh, so it's a yes, also no.
Yeah.
Well, then you
I
shouldn't
think we
have
know
too
him
hard of a
well
time
now.
convincing him. We're running out of time. Now, I talked to Ashley, and she only had one request. However we do this, don't hurt Julius. Clearly, I didn't make any promises.
Hey, hey, I knew my biggest fan would be in the front row. Dude, how about these moves, huh? Are they not just Sex Town USA?
Let's see. Where'd you learn to dance so dang sexy like?
Funny you should ask. My dance moves are all homegrown. Sure, I owned a few of those breakdancing basics VHSs when I was a kid, but my dad would always find them and make me throw them off a bridge. But as I would walk the 17 miles back to our house from the bridge, I would be popping and locking, baby. Yeah, this is Frankie style.
So, VHSs, I guess, were the thing before Dance Dance Revolution became
Never
popular.
thought I'd strike fear into the weaklings around me if I was a dancer. Well, look at me now, Dad.
Let's see.
Look at me now, Dad. And you
Don't-
could hear, I heard like the reverberation in my booth because it's like I leaned back. I was like, look at me now, Dad. And like I could, it's the exact same like reverb that I hear normally.
All right, let's see. I think we're supposed to tell him. We're not supposed to bring up his dad.
It was a rough life. I'll tell you that much. I didn't hit puberty until I was 19, so for most of my younger years, everybody thought I was a small-chested woman. Then the alopecia happened, and all my hair went away. From then on out, I was known as the alien fetus. They all regretted ever calling me that the day my balls finally dropped. Hell yeah! Isn't that clear now?
Hell yeah! Can I get a hell yeah?
Security hustle. That was just to get my name out there as the skull-smashing badass that I am. People will come to Frankie's Fuck Around Club and know that there ain't no bullshit. They'll behave and watch the greatest show of their lives. Even Julius Squeezer is psyched about it, bro. He's squeezing me like a motherfucker.
Let's see.
This is
So
amazing.
yeah, their directives on that was there were like there was parentheticals like the snake is squeezing you tighter and tighter. So like as you deliver that whole thing, like your voice is going up and you're getting tighter. And so what I did was like I put my hand on my own throat, and so as I was talking it, so it's like if I'm reading the lines on the screen right now, it'd be like I have my hand on my throat right now. I'd be like, isn't it clear now? I was born to dance. The security hustle. That was just to get my name out there as the skull smashing badass that I am. And I would just start squeezing my neck. People will come to Frankie's, and I like wanted to get him like more desperate because like he thinks he's being emotional, but he's just getting the life squeezed out of
He's
him.
running out of air.
Frankie's fuck around club, and now that we're no bullshit. Go behave and watch the greatest show that lies. Even Julius Squeezer is like,
And I would just like squeeze, and like I would drop my chin into my hands and like squeeze my neck, so like I was actually like physically augmenting my performance rather than just
Wow.
just like trying to change it. Like basically what I just did for you guys right there, like I was just redoing it, and I forgot about that until I just heard me doing that.
That's
That is
brilliant.
some commitment.
Oh yeah, no, you know what? The original voice talent of Bugs Bunny would actually eat carrots every time he delivered.
Yeah, Mel Blanc.
The famous "What's up, Doc" line, even
Oh,
though he was
wow.
Yeah,
allergic.
he didn't. Yeah, and he had a bucket next to him. Yeah, because he didn't like them, so he would spit them after every.
Yep.
So he'd be like, "Yeah, what's up, Doc? Ain't I a stinker?" And then they'd be like, "Cut," and he'd go. What's weird? And spit in the bucket. What's funny? When I first started voiceover in Los Angeles back in 2008, my aunt Diana, I was telling her about it, and she was like, "Oh, your cousin by marriage does voiceover," and I was like, "Oh, what does he do?" And she's like, "Oh, he's the voice of Donald Duck."
Oh,
And
wow.
I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" And she was like, "Yeah," like she's like, "I'll email Tony and see if he'll talk to you." And I drove around. His name is Tony Anselmo. And I drove around with Tony in his car, and we talked about voiceover. And he did the voice for me. He told me like how he got the gig because he was he was like the lead animator for Donald Duck. So him and the original voice actor, he would have him in his office all the time, you know, and like he would like watch him do the voice and like so he could get like physical poses and stuff. He started teaching him how to do the voice when he was getting sick and stuff like that. And his first big gig, his first gig of doing Donald. Or as Walt called him, the Duck. His first gig doing Donald was in Who Framed Roger Rabbit with the Daffy and Donald scene where they're playing pianos.
Right, the dueling pianos.
Oh, that was such a great
and
movie.
so
That was
he
a
in the
controversial scene.
Yeah, they did they had like two microphones set up. Tony was there, and they were like, "We're waiting on Mel Blanc, who was the voice of all the original Looney Tunes," and so he shows up, and Mel's being wheeled in a wheelchair because he was very sick, and he had an oxygen mask in one hand and a lit cigarette in the other, which is not good if you know anything about that situation.
Yeah.
It would have blown up.
Yeah.
But he's like smoking, and then he would take oxygen, he's smoking, and they wheel him. He's like, "So you're the new guy playing Donald?" He's like, "Yes, sir, Mr. Yes, sir, I am." And they're like, "All right, we're ready whenever you are." And Mel Blanc stood up out of the chair. He told me they did the scene like, I think it was less than 3 times. I can't remember exactly, but it was like, it's either 1 time or like 3 times. And they did the scene, and then he just sat back down in his wheelchair, and he was basically like, "You're good, kid. I'll see you later." And then they wheeled him out. He was there less than 15 minutes, basically, or something like that. And that was the only time that he met Mel Blanc, and then Mel Blanc died very shortly after that, I believe. Wow. But like, yeah, he told me that story, and I was just like, "Holy shit, that's fucking incredible!" And like to see like the dude doing Donald Duck's voice, like driving, he's just like, he's like doing. And I'm like, "What in the?" And like, he's just driving his car as we're going down like Hollywood Boulevard. He's like, You know, and I'm like, what in the fuck? You know, it was
That
so
must be
fucking
such
crazy.
a great power to have, to do that voice. Especially if you
Yeah.
have a road rage at someone.
I'm sorry, Leah. I don't
The snake is taking over Frank.
Yeah, it's like what I used to do at like how it, back in the early 2000s.
everything
how I
just turn
started
black and
fucking
white?
around with voices.
Ciao, Leah.
It's noir now. It's gone all Kill Bill.
Oh yeah, she just
Oh,
whacked him with the
shit.
sword.
Oh, she cut the snake in half. Oh no!
I can't
Frank, don't fall!
watch.
Oh!
Frank!
Have spotty service, or is it just my shitty phone?
Meanwhile, Catherine's in the background complaining about her
Holy
phone.
balls, Leah. You used your body to cushion my fall. And on the very day, my doctor said I'm one more head injury away from being a drooling turnip. You're my guardian angel.
Didn't even think about it, really. Just acted. Doesn't look like everybody made it out A-okay. Damn. R.I.P. Mr. Snake. Ashley's gonna be pissed.
Oh my.
Leah, listen. You saved my life. However
remember
many
this.
years I have left to fuck around on this planet, it's because of you.
Oh,
I'm in
she's
your
getting
debt.
that self-defense studio after all.
Back out of that rental space, and we'll be even.
Done. I'll call the lady tonight. It's yours. That self-defense studio is happening, baby.
Frank, yes!
the fuck
it's
outta
time
here.
to change the world.
Oh, it sounds like there's a party going on or something outside.
Might be.
Sorry, I gotta go back in and sit on my chair now. Anyway.
Hopefully the mics don't pick up whatever's happening outside.
Might be my neighbors.
I can't believe it. Seconds
Oh,
before he
you
came
guys sound
tumbling
great.
Down, I was fantasizing about him breaking his neck on the way down. I didn't know
Again,
what came
yeah,
over me.
but I used to do
And
that
when I saw him
at parties,
falling,
like in the
I was
early
just-
2000s, like when I
I
was
couldn't let
first
him
like
hurt
21
himself,
and shit.
You know?
That's like when Family
I
Guy
know it.
first came out on
I'm gonna
DVD. It was
settle
like
it
the
with
first
Frank,
3
make
seasons
sure
or
it's
whatever.
legit.
And they had like all the
Fine in
behind the
15
scenes
minutes.
features, and I would just like
I
watch
think
those
I
at
have
parties. Like
something
I would like hang out for a little bit, and then it's like I would smoke
actually.
cigarettes, and then I would
What
go
you're
inside and I
saying?
just turn on the extra features, and like I would watch the voice actors do the voices, you know. And I thought Seth MacFarlane like did all of the voices. Like I didn't realize there was a couple other guys in there as well. So it's like that used to be my party trick. Like people would get drunk and be like, do the Family Guy voices and shit like that, and I'd just be like, and so like you know, it is a weird superpower when you have. Like when you're able to do something, especially something like that is so iconic, like the Looney Tunes characters, or
When you
or-
have that
or-
voice
or-
range, yeah.
My huge knockers
Yeah.
slap against my thighs. Change with sweat and get uncomfortably
Yeah.
squished all the
Peter
fucking
Griffin.
time, man. And I didn't even want
That's my best
You know,
attempt
you're
at his
halfway
laugh.
there at the Peter Griffin, but you're not as good as me, you stupid bastard.
Do you swear the truth,
it
tell the
going,
truth,
dude?
the whole truth, and nothing but the
Staying away
truth to
from
help
the
you God?
alcohol?
I do. You bastard.
You know, I say, fat man. You know, one of those things, what do they call them? Oh, a Pop Tart. Yes, please make me a Pop Tart. I'm hungry, thank you.
Where did Leia go? I'm supposed to talk to Leia. We've won her heart over.
Hey Peter, we're supposed to go talk to Leia outside. Apparently,
I was
we're
like,
supposed to
"Hey,
win her heart
fuck
over or
you."
something like that.
And then he was
Anyway,
like, what's going on?
I love
Good to
Joe
see you
Swanson's
again.
voice.
yeah. So it's all me. It's old Patty
Right,
Warbuck.
Right.
It's not like
Definitely
this for
owe you
every
something,
character.
Don't I?
Brock
Well,
Sampson
I
at
said
your
something
service.
pretty
Brock
special.
Sampson,
Come
Kronk
with
from
me.
The Emperor's New Groove.
Brock from Emperor's New Groove.
No,
Believe
he's
in
got a point.
aliens, but I'm also most definitely not saying that either. They could be listening.
So we're gonna have to find some more fluffy animals for the upcoming scene.
Ooh, fluffy tail.
Let's play Pin the Tail on the Leah.
Well, we're gonna pin something on her.
Pin the tail on the Leah. Hey guys, Robert Downey Jr. here. Wanting to pin the tail on Leah, of course. Exciting thing.
Tonight
Not
took up
sure
a
if
lot
we
of
should
your
do it in
time,
crotch. Thoughts?
And I'd be in a way different headspace if I didn't have you by my side throughout all of it. So, as a means of saying thank you, I present your gift.
Oh, we're still that Tom Holland motherfucker, right?
Ta-da!
That's right.
As the first pupil of Leah's bulletproof body defense course, you'll be the first to try out my newest living dummy. Only joking, Frank.
Wait, what?
Frank, as a means of saying sorry for losing his fucking mind, has offered his services as a meat shield while I teach you a few things. So let's see it. Hands up, and don't you be running off.
Uh-oh.
Hello. I am an assailant, looking to rob and/or violate you. Prepare for physical combat.
Oh, that's good.
I remember
they
this.
Didn't use the they didn't use the YouTube no word.
What?
Can I even say? I can't.
Self-defense is all about finding.
I don't even know if I
that
can
inner
mention
zen.
that.
What?
The YouTube no word.
Deep.
Uh,
Feel the power within.
text it to me.
Then
Okay.
plant that
We'll see if this is...
The more you think. Oh, this is super funny. Oh, yeah, oh, they've got like certain words, like algorithm words that you can't say.
Yeah, pretty much.
And they will like instantly mess your channel up if you even allude to them.
Oh, interesting.
Like, we've been trying to avoid the name of the virus that's going around since we started.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
Well, people have gotten creative with ways of not saying them with saying them.
Yeah. The
Well, I noticed that on certain like I watch a lot of cooking channels because like so one of them is the mythical cooking with like mythical chef Josh, and he like they can't drink booze on their channel or else they'll get demonetized. They can't show it. They can cook with it, but they can't show them drinking it. Yet like Babish drinks booze on his channel, has like booze sponsors and stuff. So I wonder if it's like within the parameter settings of your YouTube channel type thing.
Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna. But
nothing makes me hornier than triumphing over evil with well-executed.
It's weird.
Ooh.
Like, Epic Mealtime drinks a lot on their.
Oh, for
channel.
sure.
I mean, what is it? How to drink?
Oh,
does it
see,
too.
yeah, there we go. The Bride.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Nice artwork too.
Yeah.
Just naked, just in war paint. That's hilarious.
All right,
What's up?
now
You having a good time?
to rip the clothes
You
off
can
for
thank
real this
Sensei
time.
Frank and I for that.
Yeah. So about that sex triumph stuff. I heard at least one of those words.
Oh,
I
are
think.
we gonna go
That's
have sex with
okay.
her now?
Yeah.
That pupil must be
Oh, there you
excited to show me a few
What a
moves of his
game!
own.
What an afternoon! Just three guys having sex with a digital gal.
Yeah. So this scene, what we'll do is we'll be talking, and I'll just replace the video feed, and I'll mute the game audio because YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
Right.
That's why so
You
many
go
other
into your Final
people,
Cut?
Oh yeah, this is
What Final Cut do you use? Do you use the newest one? You were saying?
Yeah, Final Cut Pro X or whatever it's called.
Yeah. I learned on 7 and I used it for as long as I could until my
Okay.
computer was like
There we go.
old or whatever. And it was like we can't do this anymore.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing those new Apple Silicon Macs and how well they perform. I'm waiting for them to release like a Mac Mini with those new chips they announced last week.
The Final Cut X, I mean, because I use Logic Pro 9 and then I saw Logic Pro 10 and I was like, "Oh, it just looks like a hyped up version of GarageBand." So, and I kind of felt that same about like when I looked at iMovie versus Final Cut X. I was like, the layout is the exact same. I mean, essentially, like it looks like the same sort of skin. I'm sure there's more options in Final Cut X than iMovie, obviously, but it's like they're like they really kind of like integrated the whole user interface thing. So it's like if you can like do this thing, it's not a big learning curve to do this thing.
So it's a more
Yeah.
user-friendly GUI, is what you're saying.
I don't know what I'm saying. I'll let you do the technical stuff.
Well, GUI is the acronym for General User Interface.
Graphic User.
Oh, okay.
User interface.
Graphic, thank you.
Yeah.
Get all Ready Player One on me and shit.
Yeah,
I just re-listened to that audiobook, the first one, and I'm about halfway through the second one right now. I forgot how enjoyable they are. Like such a cool audio. I mean, I enjoyed the movie because like it was one of those things of like licensing and like one of those weird, like one of those weird things of like how can we take this enormous story and make it a movie. And the cool thing to me is that they got the writer Ernest Cline. He helped write the screenplay, so it's like he helped write that movie and like basically put it in the Spielberg universe and that sort of stuff. So like I don't know, I forgot why I started talking about that, but like yeah, oh, the GUI. Yeah, I said it sounded like a Ready Player One term, like there's like all that vernacular. There's so much shit I don't know. You can paint. Can you paint the rest of that owl in that picture? I just noticed that like the owl doesn't have another wing.
You cannot. Apparently, they make fun of this at some point, and
okay.
I think they reveal that Madison is doing paint by numbers while pretending to be an artist. Here's something funny. If you inspect this computer, it says, "Fucking Mac, get a PC." And if
Isn't
you
there
go
another
down,
thing where
fucking
it
funny.
does it in reverse?
if you go down here, fucking PC, get a Mac.
So we'll just call our
hilarious.
character Switzerland.
So, what we're going to do now, I think, is we are going to end this episode. We're going to have to restart the game to do a couple of things. Actually, we might not have to restart the
Did you
game.
need something?
Is this the most conducive spot for you to do your phone stuff?
Yes.
All right. So we need to
Damn,
move her
robotic.
out of Frank's view. Oh, that's
Yeah.
removing clothes. We do not want to remove clothes in front of her. The one that wants to castrate people probably doesn't want to see balls. We'll just.
No, I mean not Frankie's gravy train. That's for sure.
Oh wait.
Yeah, no, definitely.
What the fuck? I have like no cell signal.
Yeah.
Machine with 2 toasters
So she'll leave this room.
So time for a snack break.
Once we get her to move away from Frank, which she's doing the
That
exact
guy still
opposite.
got his shirt off.
Yeah. Oh, he'll stay that way the rest of the party. Come on.
Oh, that's
No,
fucking hilarious.
Go the other way.
And let's look in this pantry. Let's see. We got a can of beans, some ketchup, a bag of flour,
Some salt.
Some spliff.
some Spiff peanut butter, some Spliff peanut butter, some baking soda.
Believe my buddy King.
That's
You'll be
hilarious.
eating that peanut butter after you have a
He's
spliff.
people through the realm of rebellion, or through that part of Rick's list that people don't like to talk about.
All right. So yeah,
The cell phone service sucks here.
we're gonna take a snack break here and let her go find some better cell
Cell phone
service,
service.
and then we're gonna get the Game Grumps to appear.
Hey.
Yes! Time for the boys!
All right. We'll be right back.